Hello, welcome back. I am Latree and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you have not already subscribed and thumbs up, feel free to do so at any time and turn on that notification bell. And welcome back to all of my subscribers who has been following and supporting me. Today I am going to cover toxicity. Okay, we're gonna talk about toxic things, but this toxic talk is going to be, I'm gonna use the analysis because I'm about to clip my ends. Anyone who knows, I am a naturalista, and if you did not know, I am, if you see my hair. Now look, this here, as I look here, this is a sign to know that there's something real toxic going on with my hair. You see how short that is? That's when it gets to these ends being split. That gets toxic for the other portions of the hair, the other strands of the hair. Once those ends get to splitting up the shaft and breaking off and popping off, it just distorts the length of the hair, distorts the evenness. So I need to take care of that. So what I want to do, I want to start at the back. Y'all, I do have some leave-in conditioner on. I just shampoo condition. I'm going to cover that in the next video after this. But the leave-in conditioner is the Suave Professional. It's a natural butter. Natural shea butter and pure coconut oil. This is the nourishing and strengthening leave-in conditioner. So that's what's in my hair. Have my handy dandy scissors. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to just let them go. We know ends get toxic when they get split and you start to find that you have those little, you can tell, look at that. When they start looking thin, when they start getting tangled a lot, when they start, you having little balls hanging off the end, that's just letting you know it's time to cut it off, to let them go. So just don't want to let those ends go. And once you do, you're going to feel so much better. It's going to make the other parts of your hair feel better. So what I need to do, what I'm going to do, cut it while it's wet, because after this I will be going to the styling of it. So just look at that. I hope that you can see. I'm going to hold this down because this is my length. I am looking in the mirror if you see me looking away from you. But I just take it between my fingers, slide it down. Now with my hair having such that curly pattern, I am like a 4B, 4C blended texture. So it's quite curly. And I do not put any heat on my hair to straighten it. So I just have to do it while it's wet. So I'm just going to say I'm going to cut off like a ½ inch. About a ½ inch. Uh-oh. So yeah. So. And I have my hair in 4 sections. So that's what I just cut. I have my hair in 4 sections. So pretty much anything that I do, I usually will section my hair off. And it's my son at the door, I think. But anything I do, I will section my hair off for the process to make it easier. Y'all, I got some of these little taffy. So this one is a peppermint. Okay, put some up. Chewy, chewy candy. Okay. Y'all, excuse me background sounds in my house. My house just talk all day. It's gonna be something more. So once again. So, as I said, using the talk about toxic. Even when though I'm talking about hair, my natural hair and these split ends, at the same time, it's the same in life. It's the same in life when it comes to dealing with situations, dealing with people, toxic things that can just take over. And start to destroy the surrounding things. Say for instance how maybe a forest fire would start. A little bit of something, a little bit of fire, a little bit of something, a little bit of a situation that can just start so small. And if you don't pay attention, it can get out of hand and go from something small, a little, like if I was to clip these ends more often, they wouldn't get so bad. I wouldn't have to cut so much off once I got to it. And then they would have time to spread up the shaft, to split those ends. Like right here, if I would have caught that probably before it started snagging and ripping into the other portion of the hair, it wouldn't have had broke off so much. You just have to know when to catch it. So if you do cut those ends off a little more often, I would say probably I would say it's really probably good to nip it on probably like a little bit every 4 to 6 weeks for myself. Some people like to do it more often than that. Yeah, I'm not styling my hair, I'm just twisting that, but just to keep it out the way from getting tangled up. Now look at this. Look at this. Look, I can really see holding that up like that. So I'm gonna angle it right. I don't know, sometimes we just want to hold on to these ends for the length. But back. That ain't good, because holding on to them is really making you lose length. Making you lose length in the time. Because when holding on to them, if it damages the rest of the hair shaft, eventually it's gonna need a haircut. It's gonna be shorter in the long run anyway. So just know when to let them go. So I usually, like I said, I do 4 sections. And I'll start in the back. Hold between my fingers. And I would suggest using some decent scissors, some scissors that's more recommended for hair, some hair scissors. Some people I've seen use kitchen scissors, kid scissors. Don't use that. Because really, if you cut hair the wrong way, you'd be surprised that that can stunt the growth of the hair. If you cut it with the wrong thing, I should say. Okay, so hold it down, and I want to take that off. Look at the difference, baby. Just look at it. It's almost like it got a little bit of layer in there. See how that bottom part is longer, then it gets a little shorter. So it's like I got a little bit of layer in there. So I'm trying to pull it down and take that off there. Which I've been working about like a half an inch. But still, that's kind of going into like certain areas. See, it's like a little tangle. I need to let that go. So somewhere in here, it seems like it's shorter. Than the surrounding areas of my hair, which could also come from other than the ends being split. The times when I'm not tying my hair up or wearing a bonnet or something on my hair. Okay, y'all. So once again, just look. See? Okay. So I want you to really, really see this difference as I come down with this. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go down, and I know that I'm gonna let this much go. See? Now, I have never been a scissor happy person, so I'm not gonna like just cut. So there's a difference between clipping the ends, cutting. Sometimes you just slither them, just little snippets here and there. Like sometimes I'll do like, say for instance, if I'm twisting, I see something like a little knot here. I might just snip here and there. So it's just different ways to do that. Keep them under control. Sometimes, like I say, depending on how damaged those ends can get, it may become an actual haircut if you don't keep it under control. And that's not what I'm going for. I'll tie. So now I'm going to say, I'm going to do this in two sections. Because see, it's like this front is longer than I got that. So I'll cut these off just a little bit. Okay. Then we'll go here. Yeah, I thought about doing this as an ASMR somewhat. But it's too much background sound going on in my house to do that. So much better. Now that length right there, just the little bit that I cut off, it's just gonna come back that much more, you know, or more. It's gonna come back 2-3 times more. So, like I say, just let it go. Cause it is damaging to the rest of the hair. Holding on to it. I don't want no more. I don't want the ends no more. Okay, so take this once again, cause my front is so much longer than going into that part. So take this, hold it out there, and bam. Take this, hold it out there. Now when I hold it like this, and I'm looking at it like that, toward that lighting will make a big difference. I can see right through there. Just let that go. Bam. Okay. Now, put this a bit toward my face. How long that front part is. Okay, what's that? That's doing good. Okay. Y'all really had wanted to do this before the new year rolled in. But I didn't want to use the wrong scissors, like I say. It wasn't worth me using those dull scissors. But luckily, I have my other ones now, so yeah. Okay. You see how I look like a little bit of... See, that's just, I let you know, sometimes that's that toxic part I'm talking about, where it starts to split down the shaft of the hair. You gotta want to avoid that happening. So what I'm going to do, it may look a little thinner in areas, like how thick and full it is here, getting thinner as we go. But I'm still only going to cut off about, let's say like an inch maybe. Let me see. Yeah. And those aren't even going to be missed because, see how tangled they got. Because it's like when I go to twisting my hair at the ends, if it has that, if it's split like that, it's just going to be tangling at the ends when I go to take down my 2-strand twist or whatever. So And once I get to the ends, I be twisting, and it's just getting thinner and thinner at the ends, and then I don't know, it just be too much. It's not worth it. Just let it go. And in order to really get that caught up, I just feel like I need to cut them a little more often instead of cutting so much off at one time. So yeah, almost there, y'all. Almost there. Okay, so once again, back to the front. Okay. Back to my, okay. So I was taking off for about half again. Okay. Baby. Longer. See how I get that little, let's get a little tangle right there. The ends got to go, bye-bye. Okay, like I said, got a little more length coming into the front, so let me separate that. This is about to be my last little section. Well, maybe two, because look at that. Let's see. No, I can make it one. Let me see. Alright. Ooh, that's long, because I can barely, okay, I just need to break it out. So. Alright, there it went. Alright, so what I come up with here, as far as what I cut off, So this is what I cut off my ends, and this is what broke off, or you know, some of the shedding and as I was detangling my hair after the shampoo and conditioning. But yes, clip ends, which isn't a lot. So I'm about to move into a styling portion of oops. So excuse me. Now I'm about to go do a styling tutorial. So tune in to the next video. I want to thank you for tuning into this video. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I am Naturally Latree. This is Naturally Latree Inspires. Please do remember to turn on the notification bell and set it to all so that you will receive notifications of all my upcoming videos. Until next time, remember, if it's toxic, know when to let them go. If it's toxic, let it go. Whatever it may be. All right, y'all. I feel better already and I haven't.